Judy, we start with you. Are you must-do chores or, oh, don't worry, darling, you go off and enjoy yourself?
I think I'm erring on the must-do, actually. From a very, very early age, when our three were, well, 2 years old, they were taking part in all the typical things that go on in households every day, from laying the table to learning how to change a light bulb or even chop up an onion or all sorts of things. And I didn't think it was up to me to do all those things. It would just wear me out.
And you actually insisted. It wasn't just a kind of come and help. It was, you will do this.
I made it fun, actually. I'm a bit of a Mary Poppins, because in every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. And I think that's what kids respond well to. And I'd rather, I'm a busy working mum, in the short time I've got with my kids, I'd rather do things that are enjoyable with them. But sometimes that means things that could be seen as boring, like, emptying the dishwasher or hoovering or cleaning out the car.
Shall we go straight to Tilly, your daughter? Yes?
Yes.
18 years old now?
Yes, 18.
And do you remember a lifetime of chores and work and slaving away from mum?
No, I wouldn't put it like that. But I definitely remember helping out, laying the table, clearing the table, and then making my own bed and stripping my own bed.
Were you happy to do that?
Yeah, very happy. I think it was also helped because I had star charts and things like that to give me an incentive.
Oh, I see, you got to... Right,
yeah.
OK.
OK, so that's one side of the argument. We have Claire and Joseph. Claire, do you agree? Do you think that this is the way to get children involved, or do you think perhaps actually childhood should be fun and let those responsibilities will come later in life anyway, so just enjoy being a child first of all?
Absolutely. I do think you should enjoy your childhood. And let me say straight away, I'm not against children doing chores. Joe does help me, but he helps me if I ask him to, or if it's necessary, or if he sees me struggling with something or looking tired, he will help. He will clean the car, he'll hoover the room if I ask him to. But I don't have a rota of chores, and I never have. With my two older daughters, I never ask them to do anything. Mainly because they have so much pressure at school and so much work, with Joe facing GCSEs next year. I think with his sporting activities as well, the pressure on him, if I put it on as well, he'd be too much.
So you've got quite a busy life, Joe.
Yeah.
But do you think that you're prepared? Because obviously you're working, I don't know if you're planning to go to university or go out and get a job, but you will be standing on your own 2 feet eventually with your own place. Do you feel prepared for that?
Yes, I think I do. Because it's not say that I'm just like a pampered little prince and that like mum just keeps me locked away. Is that when I do help her with things at home, so I help her with the washing up, I like put my plate away. If she's going shopping, I'll come with her. So I know what to do in the outside world. It's not like I've been shuttered away and as soon as I go out. So
do you have friends though who do get away with it, who have to do very little at home?
I wouldn't say they get away with it, but most of my friends are like me. They don't have a rota, but they're expected to help with their parents. I do have some friends who do have this rota thing, and that they are very efficient with it though.
Yeah. I'm quite interested in the relationship that both of you have with your parents, because Tilly, you said you didn't feel as if it was a burden, it was made fun, you had star charts.
Yeah.
But do you think that actually being part of the chore system has made you closer to your mum and kind of more understanding of what she does and the day-to-day things of life?
Definitely. I think it's given me an understanding of, well, firstly what it will be like when I leave home, but also as a younger child, I remember feeling like a crucial part of the family and like important in like helping fold the socks and unloading the dishwasher, and I felt like mum. And I think, that made me feel have an active role in the family.
And what about you, Joe? Do you feel actually perhaps even grateful to your mum that she's letting you get on with life and be a child and enjoy your childhood?
I feel very grateful for her because I know she works very hard at the house, and so does my dad. And I respect them for doing that and allowing me to just have fun and just be a kid and all that. Yeah.
Judy, go back to you again. The question I asked over here as well. Are you aware of parents who have a different attitude altogether, who do treat their children? What was that lovely phrase used? Pampered little prince.
Yes. I'm
pampered little princes and princesses.
Yes. And we don't have rotas, but we have a clear understanding about how to get through the week and what needs to be done, because we're all busy. And I completely agree. Kids are under so much pressure, but I do think there is always an opportunity to show children how to do things so that they leave home and they're a pleasure and not a pain to live with. But unfortunately, in my role working with parents, I come across a lot of very, very stressed mums and dads who are really struggling, and if they actually had a bit more help at home, it would take the pressure off the parents too, but they stop passing on these jobs and responsibilities because it's perceived to be quicker and easier to do it yourself. And of course it is in the short term.
We have to leave it there. Judy and Tilly, thank you very much indeed.
Claire and Joseph, thank you very much
you.
as well. What do you
Thank you.
think? Should children be doing chores or should they be left alone to enjoy their childhood? Let us know your thoughts.